You know, I don't know why I always start off with, whatever. Anyway, I was just sitting here thinking, just me being me, and I was thinking about how it feels when you can do better, you want to do better, and you start doing better. It's a feeling, it's a thing. You know how celebrities or people who made it out the hood, who made it out the trenches, who got it out the mud, who got it the hard way, who did it the righteous way, or if wrong way, whatever. Whoever got it, and however they got it, you automatically want to bring everybody along. You automatically want to pay everybody's bills because you can. You automatically want to help everybody out with their medical, with they children, they school clothes, they Christmas, and you hosting Christmas. Everything is on you. Somebody die in the family, you got to pay for everything. You know what I mean? It's like when somebody even, be, not even celebrity status. You could be a tech agent, a tech whatever, geek or whatever, or a gamer, or somebody who trades stocks, or somebody who has like making it big in the vending machine business, hotel business, whatever your gish is, right? But depending on the level you are, you may become a billionaire, a millionaire, a thousandaire, 100-aire, and then on down. Somebody who ain't got no money, they hoping and wishing somebody would just give them some money. But if they have the wrong intentions, they're not going to do anything with it. So then we get tested in life. A lot of people pray that they want to be an heir, but they already an heir. Like I said, you have a billionaire, and it's not too many trillionaires, so we're not even going to start that high. But you have billionaires, all the way down to the 100 heirs. On down, you are an heir, but you have to appreciate the level of what heir you are. I mean, if you really want to get to the next heir, you have to do things that require that status or whatever it takes to get there. Whichever lane, whichever road, whichever avenue, whatever you do to get there, right? If we can appreciate the level that we are, when you become a millionaire, it'll be easy because then you'll know how to maintain it. There are so many people who are in these positions and totally missed the mark. They got it so fast, and then now they don't know where it went or how to get it back. You have to be willing to lose. You not so much as more than you gain, but you have to be able to be in a place or a mindset that if you lose, it's not the end all be all. This is a test. It's another test. It's another test. It's another test until you get it to where your foundation is solid as a motherfucker, that you know you ain't gonna lose it no more. You done took the test a number of times, and you know this is your last time taking this test, because if you take the test and fail again, you don't reach the limit. You just fucking ain't got it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get to that level where you taking the test over and over and over again until you exhaust all of your prizes. Like, what's that? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All of your options. Call a friend, phone a friend. 50-50. All of the options that we used to have, all that's not being available no more. It's like one and done. You got to know which lane, which way you going. I say all that to say, at whatever level you are, say you 1,000-aire and you become a millionaire. As soon as you become a millionaire, you want to just give, 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 give. But one of the things that we have to learn on this journey is that once you get it, you got to learn how to keep it. If you get every brick that you get when you're building your foundation and you give that brick away, You never build your foundation. You got to build your foundation. Get yourself set up first before you start helping other people. You just made it into the NBA. Before you go buy your mama a house, buy yourself a house. You just got that big major contract. Before you go and spend all your money on everybody helping them in college and medical bills and school fees and all this other shit, spend it on you first. Take care of you. Get all your shit together first. Build your foundation. Instead of just buying a house, buy land and build your house the way you want to, cash out, and then nobody can come and take it because it's already paid for. Let that be the first thing you do. Build your foundation first. A lot of people came over into Africa with the wrong mindset and came over here and opened up businesses and was doing good. But then it's the exchange is not what they thought it was going to be. Because the mindset, you have to build your foundation first. And people was just building their houses out of straw and paper and cotton and, and shit like that. Sand, you know what I mean? You gotta learn how to build your house on a firm foundation. I learned on this journey that you gotta take each brick and build yourself up first. Rebuild. You done already been torn down by what the fuck everybody else did. So ain't no need to try to build on what somebody else did. Tear that shit all the way down. Like, I literally just realized that I have no pictures of my past. None. I'm like, damn, is that life really over like that? Like, all I have is the memories in my head. Or if I post them on social media, that's it. I don't have no physical pictures. All of my shit, like, you gotta be able to be willing to lose your whole entire self to be reborn again. And that means you're gonna be born or reborn into another world, another mindset, another thought process. Like, the way you used to think before is totally different. Like, people think they know you, but they don't know you no more. And they realizing that this is a whole different ass person. They talking about shape shifting. That's a shape shift for a motherfucker and a half, if I say so myself. Somebody growing in from a goddamn caterpillar to a butterfly. Fuck. That caterpillar would never recognize that butterfly. And that butterfly would never recognize that caterpillar, because you cannot see on the outside of what you look like. The caterpillar never knew that they was this beautiful butterfly. The caterpillar couldn't see his outside husk. You know what I mean? And in the inside, he couldn't see how beautiful he was on the inside, how beautiful he would be if he would just grow and just let everything flow. Natural transformation. We are constantly transforming into something else. Evolution is not what you think it is. Evolution is what you want it to be, what your mind is. It is what you think it is. Technically, it is what you think it is, because what you think as a soul, as a man think, that's who we gonna be. So if you a fuck boy and a fuck girl and shit is happening to you that's fucked up, that's because you called that shit into your existence. But people who's been literally building their ark, they about to close all the doors and the windows and get prepared for this flood. And I mean that metaphysically, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever the fuck label. Seriously. A lot of y'all been fucking around with the fuck around and really about to fucking find out. It's not too late. But the motherfuckers is closing up their hatches, pulling up the gangway. That's the little bridge you walk up when you going from shore to ship. That ladder that seems rickety and rackety and you be scared because you be shaking all the damn time. Oh my God. Don't let the wind be flowing. And the gangway is what the fuck is long and it's over water. Oh, that's the scariest shit when that wind be blowing. Oh my God. When you out in the middle of the Mediterranean, some goddamn where somebody's port and you gotta catch a dinghy because the ship is too deep, it can't pull up on shore, so you gotta catch a dinghy to get to the boat, to get to the damn shore. Oh my God. You talking about living. On the edge, nigga. If your ass would have fell over in that damn Mediterranean Ocean, nobody would have been able to find your ass. The fuck? They probably would have, because the Coast Guard, I mean, not the Coast Guard, but they local peoples out there, you know what I mean? But I know I went sidetracked, but I mean, I'm just saying, life is really what we make it. It really is. It's one of those things where you just really just gotta go with the flow and look at everything in your life. Literally, I have nothing from my past. I might have a few scraps from my past, and that wasn't by choice. It's like one of those things that you have to, like, when you're being processed in your mother's womb, from the time the sperm and the egg connect and the two become one. It's a whole transformation. It's a whole process. And if you're not willing to go through the process to get to the other side, you ain't gonna never get your dreams. Unless you wishing evil shit. Now, if you wishing evil shit, you just gotta know it's coming back to you. Especially if you're trying to wish it on somebody that don't deserve it. That's like messing with a retarded person in a wheelchair. That's fucked up. I mean, you don't deserve anything good coming back if you doing fucked up shit like that to people. And I mean that spiritually, mentally, and physically. You may not see it like that, but if you out here fucking with people for no reason, then yeah, something is wrong. Anyway, I digress. We have to literally focus on everything that we're doing right now, because it really is me versus me. And the gates is closing, the windows are shutting, like I said, the bridge is being lifted, the gangway is being closed up, rolled up, whatever, everything. The ladder is being rolled up from the helo, all of that, everything. The hatch is closing, man. Everybody's in secure quarters, everybody's in their space and getting ready for whatever. But a lot of people just dee-dee-dee, da-da-da, dee-dee-dee. Get to a safe space where you can ride this shit out, man. Start paying your karma, get this shit out the way. At least get some of it out the way so it don't be on your children if you have children. Don't leave that on your children. If anything else, if you don't have nothing to leave your children, don't leave them the legacy of your bullshit. Take care of much of that karma as you did, because you the one did that. And let them have a beautiful life, because by them having a more safe world to live in, because of people like you have to leave, that gives them room to grow and be. If you know that you've done some fucked up shit, take that accountability and own up to it. That was me. And take that karma on the chin. Just know that you're going to be grander on the other side once you finish, wherever other side is. Your karma may not even be that bad. You may not even did nothing that fucked up. But if you just been a fucked up, every chance you can get, everything you do is fucked up, you may as well start paying that shit back now, because that's going to be on your children's children. And then when you come back into this reality, you're going to have to live all that shit over again, because you haven't. The more you start clearing up now because it's on you, because you did it, that's how much less your children's children, or however long it's gonna go down, gonna get it. And then when you come in here, whether that's 1, 2, 3 generations in, you won't have to deal with it as much. You're setting your own path for your own world that you're living in. This is a chance for you to get it right. If you don't believe in the afterlife, don't believe in it. If you do believe in the afterlife, what do you want it to be like when you get there? That's what you should be focusing on. Not worrying about the shit you storing up over here in these houses and cars. This shit don't mean nothing. You can't take that with you. What's your mindset like? Where are you going when you leave here? I want to know what it look like in your world. You know what I mean? If it's hell, damnation, and destruction and fear and all that, yeah, we going to 2 different places. And that's why most people are not together, because the separation is happening. People are believing a part of the Bible or the story, like people are really believing of the gnashing of teeth and hell, all of that, because the brimstones that they was throwing at people is coming back at them. And the people that it said was meek and humble and sweet and kind and kept the fruit of the spirit, now these people are mad at them because they kept it right. They did it right. Treat your neighbor how you want to be treated. That's what they did. And now it's those against it. Why? When you had the same 24 hours in a day, 2,400 hours rather, in a day. You had the same 2,400 hours. 24. You see, you hear that? 2,400. You had 2,400 hours. Big difference from 24. When you have 24 hours in a day, you can do less and get more done. I mean, in the 2,400 hours, you can do less and get more done. Because you have 2,400 compared to 24. In 24 hours, you seem like you can't do shit. You're like, damn, I only get 8 hours here and 8 hours there and I gotta do all this. That's because you count everything. No, count all of the hundreds of hours.